let me say this, and I said that before. Democracy is the game of numbers. If we get and work together and populate every structure of the ADC, we will win the primaries or the negotiation. It's the numbers that people see. Our population, you could see that when the ADC was already being enacted, it didn't move as a party. It was only when Mr. Peter Obi joined that the vehicle kick-started. It was packed, with all due respect. But the moment he joined the party, he put in the key, the track started. You can hear the key, when the motor started. Everybody is on it now. But before, he was just there, waiting for him to come in. So that's to tell you that he has the population and he has the love. So what we are saying in essence is that we should look deep collectively. If we want to win, Mr. Peter Obi is the winning formula. That does not take anything out of all the other candidates. It doesn't. But at this point, we need to give sacrifice to rescue this country. That is the basis of our coming together in the first place.
All right, there's a lot of campaign and talk of two issues that are bothering a lot of people. The fact that one is the issue of Peter Obi deputizing anybody. And the likes of Aisha and Pat Otomi has said if Peter Obi deputizes anybody, that's the end of the association with Peter Obi. So is there anything like that in case Peter Obi doesn't get the ticket? Will he be willing to be a vice to somebody?
But have anybody also asked the question, what happened if they didn't get the tickets and Peter Obi got the ticket?
Well,
I've been hearing these questions coming up and on and on. I attended an interview on Channel Television. Particularly, Mrs. Bukola was asking me a question, how do we stay in the APC and not the ADC? Because they are trying to make Mr. Peter Obi look like a nomadic politician, not a patriot. Mr. Peter Obi is a patriot.
Okay.
He joined the ADC to show his willingness to work with others, his capacity to work with others. Because it is not only him that needs the ticket, they too need him. So there's nothing wrong with also us asking the same question that what about if they lose the election, if they lose the primary, would they support Mr. Peter Obi? That should be the question now.
Okay. Well...
Yeah. A lot of these questions should have been reversed. What about if Mr. Peter Obi win the primaries? Will they support him?
Okay.
Yes, we should start looking at that. Because the major problem we had at the beginning was that doubtful position and lack of trust that did not make him to win the election, or at least for them to pronounce the election, because we knew we won. So now, let's take this decision. If Mr. Peter Obi wins the primary, will they all of them come and support him to win? That should be the question, my brother.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, in 2023, Peter Obi swept the entire South, and Southeast. And as at that time, we had just about one APC governor here in the South. That was Governor Hope Uzodimma of Imo State. And the rest of them were either PDP and the rest of them. So now we have predominantly almost every state in the Southeast, the ones, apart from Abia State Governor, Governor Soludo has since said he's supporting Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the president. And of course, Enugu State, Ekiti State, and every other place is now controlled by the APC. Do you think that Peter Obi is going to lose, judging from the fact that when the APC caucus joined, we had the likes of former Senate President, the two former Senate Presidents, all supporting the president now. This wasn't like this before. Now it's now stiffer, and a lot of people, and with the kind of politics we play in Nigeria, where the governor controls everything within his state, do you think Peter Obi is going to be losing out again, or he's still going to maintain the momentum he created in 2023 in the Southeast and the South-South?
I believe even more, he is going to maintain the momentum and even more. Do you know the reason why?
No, you tell me, sir.
It is clear to the people that they are being manipulated.
Mm.
It is clear to the people that deliberately they are being put in perpetual hunger.
Mm.
It is clear to the people, especially the Nigerian youth, that they are being denied their rightful right to survival.
Okay.
It is also clear to the people that the international community look at us and us on serious people. Do you know that as we speak today, the last budget of 2025 have not been financed? The whole year.
Mm.
We are in 2026. So you want to ask, where is all the money that they've borrowed? Where are they? How did they appropriate it? In a sane country, this government will have long been gone and impeached for financial crime against the Nigerian people. For financial crime, the people will have done what things that you will never even expect. So at the moment, those who are railroading our collective interests are very few. When I say very few, a governor manipulated himself into position of power, members of the House of Reps. Did you see what is going on in the North? People are stoning, beating members of House of Reps. Senators cannot go home. Even the Senate President asked for police intervention when he wants to go home. They can't go home because they have stolen the country to a point of stupor. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, I was in a group of a program of former Senate President, Senate President and Federal House of Reps Speaker, that's Alhaji Aminu Tambuwal. And somebody raised the point. He said, the truth about it in Nigeria is that bad leaders that we allowed to take position of leadership took the mantle of leadership and bring in a worst bad leader to take over from them. So it's a vicious circle. We must put a stop to it, and this is our best opportunity.
All right.
There are few in numbers. We are more in numbers.
Okay.
Go out, vote for your candidates, defend your votes, ensure the right result is pronounced,
all right,
and then defend it with your blood because it has reached that level.
Thank you for your contribution. Now, during Peter Obi's defection speech, he made a comment concerning the president, though he didn't mention his name. He was talking about somebody and the court. If you bring, they say it's pre-election matter. When you bring evidence, it's pre-election. Now they have 1 year to have that pre-election matter. Do you people have evidence, especially when he mentioned the issue of certificates and all that the president was accused before the election? And of course, the court ruled it out as pre-election matter, or it has passed the period for them to bring evidence in court during the electioneering process in 2023. Are you having evidence now? And at what time are you going to start up the issue in court, if at all, to disqualify the president, if at all he's still being accused of a certificate forgery, perjury, and all those things that he was accused in 2023?
You know, let me also add to what he said to help you. He also said that this time around we will resist it. We will not go agree. We will use all lawful means to challenge the ills in the society. All lawful means. So be ready. We know that these people will not stop at anything. They will do anything they can to ensure that they maintain these stolen mandates. And we are also saying we will do everything possible to retrieve the stolen mandate back to the hands of Nigerians and the Nigerian people. So
can you give us an example of what you mean by anything possible?
No, I said we will do it democratically. So if I tell you now you will give them an arm to go and get ready for us. The first element in any war, we are in a democratic war, is element of surprise.
All right.
So we will do everything possible to ensure we retrieve Nigeria back to the hands of the people. All I'm trying to tell Nigerians is that, please, you are in a democratic plane now. Buckle your belts, adjust your seats, sit back, prepare, and we are going into a democratic war to salvage Nigeria. Please be ready. Help Nigeria. Nigeria needs everybody's help to get Nigeria back on the track.
Just before you go, what is your take on this issue of the tax that the president has brought? One, and then we're also hearing that there were new projects inserted in the budget, and 12 billion, more than 12 billion, has been allocated for the travels of the president and his vice and entourage. He travels in the 2026 budget. What's your take on these two issues?
It is a robbery on the Nigerian people. Reasonable robbery on the Nigerian people. I say this because you cannot, the people that you swore to help, to protect, you did not give them succor. Neither have you protected them. Neither have you given them room for employment. You don't even have a source of power supply that can help them to independently work. You continuously trying to stiffen them, squeezing the little life out of their soul in the form of taxation. It is a crime against the people. And for me, it's highly condemnable. And it is not only me, I believe a lot of Nigerians.
So what should the president have done in place of taxing to raise the revenue?
Look, it's not rocket science. You took loan, subsidized production, for crying out loud. Mr. Peter Obi have been saying this. There's no crime in borrowing, but it's how do you use what you borrowed. Business people borrow and they build an empire. Borrow and subsidize production. Give people production opportunity. Nigeria is virtually producing almost nothing, if not nothing. And you are borrowing and you are spending it without accountability. How do you expect the country to grow? You only invest and let people be productive. Then you can think of how to tax. You can give them, they will tax themselves even. And Mr. Peter Obi has exemplified this while he was a governor in Anambra State. Simple road that leads to the market. Market is where you earn your living so that you can be selling and be making money. And then he told them, ladies and gentlemen, this road is bad. We need to do this. We need to do this. If we invest in it, it will give you more markets. People will come and buy your goods and they will be running in and out. They trusted him. Right. And then he built the road. And at the end of it, who was the beneficiary? It is the people. So invest in the people. Let them be more productive. Don't tax them when you don't help them. It is criminal.
All right. Just before you go, sir, there's been a lot of clamor called by the people in the Southeast that Peter Obi speaks to the people in the North most of the time, and he does not talk to the people in the Southeast, in maybe radio stations, TV stations, and all that. Well, I want to ask on behalf of Imolites, can we get Peter Obi to speak to Imolites and the Southeast on our station?
Why not? Mr. Peter Obi speaks to everybody.
So can
but you will understand in the dynamics. Yeah. You understand in the dynamics. Like I laid my foundation earlier on. Okay. We are trying to connect with our people in the North. In fact, it is not Mr. Peter Obi that even needs to do that. You, as Southeasterners, you do businesses. You have to be smart in politics. You do businesses. When you want to do business, you reach out to your brothers and sisters in the North. You don't argue, you don't fight. You only concentrate on your market. Peter Obi is your market. Sell him anywhere. Sell him in every market you go. Talk to your brothers and sisters in the North. Let them see value in your product. Your product at the moment now, Southeast, I'm saying it authoritatively, is Mr. Peter Obi. Sell him.
All right, so
Send him and make him the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
quick question.
Don't fight.
Quick question.
Don't argue.
Quick question before you go. Dati Baba Ahmed, his vice, has declared for president. His vice in the 2023 election, and he is saying if he returns back to the Labour Party, he will work for him. But since he's no longer in the Labour Party, he is contesting with him. Well, a lot of people say there's a fallout between Dati Baba Ahmed and Peter Obi. How true is that? And final question. You couldn't defeat Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023 when he was not the president. How are you going to defeat him now that he is in power with the power of incumbency? Two questions in one, sir, quickly.
Okay. First of all, Dr. Dati Baba Ahmed said he did not declare for presidency. I have it on record, except if he had done that yesterday. So he did not declare for presidency. He only spoke on the Labour Party matter. That was what I learned. You can check. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Then secondly, was President Jonathan not a sitting president when he was defeated? He was. We had a similar situation in Ghana. A sitting president was defeated. In fact, it may even be easier to defeat a sitting president when he's malfunctioning and not performing. It's your vote, it's not my vote only. All of us must work together to work against those who are against us. So strategies will be put in place by people who know. And then they're making things easier for all of us. If you do a statistics on a one-on-one basis, put Mr. Peter Obi, put Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and let people just do their survey, you will see that Mr. Peter Obi is on top. So, but then you need all the strategies. And we will put it in place, which we are not ready to discuss on the public space. But you know, you have to use your kitchen to do a test run. Are you comfortable with what you come out of the kitchen now and then what it was in the past? So you know that you are perpetually put in hunger. So for us, we are being optimistic, not pessimistic, that a sitting president he is defeatable.
All right. Thank you very, very much, Malam TANKO YANUSI, for your contribution this morning. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
And
God bless you.
I hope we can get Peter Obi from you to talk to Imolites on this station.
No problem. We will make every concerted effort. But what I want you to do for me, I'm begging, I'm on my knees. In fact, I'm prostrating. Sell the market. Peter Obi is your market is sell him to all parts of this country. Well, that should be our task.
That is left for the people of the Southeast and Imo people. We are just to bring information to them, and that's our job, and that's what we do. We are neutral in any of these. Thank you very much, Malam TANKO YANUSI, for joining us. And of course, I do hope we'll call you again sometime in the future, and you'll grant us your audience.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Welcome back to the show. Back to us here in Imo State. That was Malam TANKO YANUSI, the leader of the Obedient Movement and spokesperson for Peter Obi in the presidential election 2023. Of course, it's time for us to take a short break, go to our newsroom and bring you the news update at 10. And after that, we'll come and have a conversation on what we have just heard from Malam TANKO YANUSI as it concerns Peter Obi's defection, his chances to click the ticket at the ADC, and, of course, the possibility of winning the election in 2027. Right now, we are going to take a short break. When we come back after the news, we will continue with the conversation. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
the ism, schism, game, dine and go to heaven in Jesus' name, Lord. We know and we understand. Almighty God is a living man. You can fool some people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the time. So now we see the light. We gonna stand up for our rights. So you better get up, stand up. Don't give it up. Stand up for your rights. Stand up right now. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Don't give it up. Don't give it up. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your right.
Echo FM.
It's the sound of the city. Echo 100.7.
This week to help those in need.
If you know that it's God Almighty that created you and created we Nigerians like you need to do good things for us because the masses are suffering. How you can suspend me here? Are we are slaves?
And I'm going to win this election.
That is the truth.
Stay informed with Echo FM 100.7. Join us for exclusive interviews with experts, breaking updates on local and global events, and in-depth coverage of issues impacting our community. Tune in every weekday at 6:30 a.m., 12 noon, 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. for our major news bulletin in English, Igbo,
Echo 100.7 people, this is not story time on top Echo
and Pidgin language. For more inquiries, you can reach us through our email, echofm@thekingmail.com. You can follow us on our social media handles at Echo FM. Echo FM 100.7 Owerri. We are the Fresh News People.
Hello, good morning, and welcome to the news updates on Echo FM 100.7, the station with fair and balanced reporting. Here are the latest stories we are tracking at this hour. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board has directed tertiary institutions found guilty of irregular admission practices to immediately reverse such admissions. The board said investigations revealed cases where candidates with higher rankings were bypassed in favor of those with lower scores in violation of established admission guidelines. In a statement issued through its weekly bulletin, JAM reaffirmed that admissions must strictly follow its three-tier framework of merit, catchment area, and educationally less developed states. The board also cautioned candidates against spreading unverified claims online, urging them to rely solely on official communication channels. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma has commenced activities marking the second anniversary of his second and final tenure in office. The announcement was made by his Special Advisor on Public Enlightenment, Prince Eze Ugochukwu. Activities include an interdenominational Thanksgiving service at the Government House Chapel in Owerri, followed by the wreath-laying ceremony at the Cenotaph in Rear Admiral Ndubisi Kanu Square. The events are aimed at promoting unity, spirituality, and patriotism across the state. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has expressed deep sorrow over the death of the Akran of Badagry, Oba Aholu Menutoyin, Babatunde, describing it as a major loss to the state and the nation. The late monarch, who reigned for nearly 49 years, was a respected member of the Lagos State Council of OBI'S and Chiefs. Governor Sanwo-Olu urged the people of Badagry to uphold the values of unity and progress championed by the traditional ruler. The Benue State chapter of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners has issued a 14-day ultimatum to the state government to clear outstanding pensions, arrears, and gratuities or face a peaceful protest. Union leaders say the arrears include 96 months owed to local government pensioners and 42 months to state pensioners, warning that failure to meet their demands by January 21st, 2026 would lead to a 2-day peaceful protest in Makurdi. And in business, the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adegboyega Oyetola, has renewed calls for a nationwide ban on wooden boats used for commercial transportation. He urged states' governments to invest in a safer fiber and aluminium boats to reduce waterways accidents. The minister expressed condolences to families affected by recent boat mishaps and stressed that improving safety on Nigerian waterways requires collective action and strong political will at all levels of government. On the foreign scene, the United States has revoked more than 100,000 visas since President Donald Trump returned to office, marking the highest annual figure on record, according to the State Department. Officials say thousands of the revocations were linked to criminal offenses, while others affected students involved in protests. The administration has also tightened visa screening as part of a broader immigration crackdown. And in sports, the Confederation of African Football has launched an investigation into alleged misconduct during the African Cup of Nations 2025 quarter-final match involving Nigeria, Algeria, and Cameroon and Morocco. CAF said match reports and video evidence have been referred to its disciplinary board. While Nigeria defeated Algeria 2-0 to reach the semi-finals, the match ended in confrontations involving players and officials. And that is the news update at this hour, as edited by Benjamin Joseph. For more news and updates, follow us on Facebook. It's Echo FM. On X is at Echo FM_Owerri. On Instagram and YouTube is Echo FM 100.7. You can also listen to us live anywhere in the world via www.echofm.net. And that's the news update at 10. Thanks for listening.
Echo FM.
Live from the Eastern Heartland, Echo FM 100.7 brings you engaging conversation on trending news.
We need the federal government to sort whatever issue they are having with ASU.
And by December this year, 4,000 MOUs will be employed in Europe.
It's explosive.
Well, first of all, we must understand that war in itself is a display of anarchy. When you talk about war, that is lawlessness at its peak. When you say you are fighting war to keep Nigeria one, no. You fought the war as a manifestation of your incompetence in the management of the crisis that was then part of Nigerian history.
Hilarious.
I get malaria, my cancer. Behind every successful man, there's a woman at the front. Live without it. Stop shaking your head. You stop shaking your head. You're one of those who are causing problems. On action, I don't want to somebody.
and daring.
Mr. President, God will ask all of us, but you will be in the front. I will say, I've told the Senate President.
Our nation remains one of the most insecure and least peaceful in the world today, making Nigeria one of the hungriest countries of the world. Nigerians now spend nearly their entire income on feeding.
We may be hungry, but we can manage our hunger.
My appeal is that you dedicate 20% of 2025, roughly 72 days, to visit each of the 36 states.
Catch the drama, feel the excitement on Straight Talk on Echo FM 100.7 Owerri with the Radio Marshal Barry Cosmos. Every weekday, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Join the conversation on Straight Talk with Barry Cosmos. Straight Talk. Get straight analysis. No bending corners.
Let's be poor. Breathe.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Welcome to Straight Talk live on Echo FM 100.7. Okay, if you're just joining us, we have been having a conversation with MALAM TANKO YANUSI, a leader of the obedient movement worldwide, and of course, the spokesman for Peter Obi in the last presidential election. You've heard what he said. Now it's time for you to add your voice to the conversation. And we will bring you also, I know it's not time for our newspapers, but at least one or two headlines that caught our eyes we will also bring you in the course of the conversation. So feel free to be part of that program at any point. Let's get to hear your own reaction. We have some messages here and we will take some calls. Let's start with our first caller. Good morning and welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Barry.
Welcome aboard, sire. Welcome. Name and submission. Where are you calling from?
My name is Chaplain John from Obomi.
Okay.
See, I heard everything the man said. Very positive. I've spoken, saying everything, topical truth. But what baffles me is this. We will go out, vote, did everything. At the end of the day, our vote will not count. It's not good. We know what happened the last election. We all, even the church, even everywhere, the pastors, the reverend, even the traditional, they stood the ground to make sure that people didn't won the election. At the end of the day, he won the election. And they didn't get the result. They gave him the third position. You see? So now this young man now come up again and start talking. Come and do. Go and look for cards. Go and look for this. And after we must have done everything last year, don't you know that the thing discouraged many Nigerians? So I don't know how they handle this one that is coming 2027. So that is what I want to say to that. If there is any assurance they will give to us that come rain and storm, they will make sure they will back up our votes. Why would we come out? Do we like what is happening in Nigeria? God bless you.
Thank you very, very much. All right, let's take another caller. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Barry Cosmos. Good morning.
I greet you.
This is Apostle McDonald Gilbert calling from Works Layout here in the Owerri.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, nice to join this program this morning on Straight Talk.
All right.
Indeed, I've had the visitor this morning, TANKO YANUSI, on the discussion of the integrity of Peter Obi in the winning of the election in the next coming year. But I have a question to ask.
Okay.
Just like the last person said, what percentage or what machinery have ADC put in place to stop this action of this high level of people coming out to vote? At the end of the day, the vote will be given to another person and another person will be announced as the winner. What are the machinery that are put in place to solve this menace that have eaten deep into the political arena? That is one. Two, Like he said, that a lot of negotiations and discussions are ongoing in the North with top politicians in the North. What percentage, what rate of percentage can the Northerners assure to the Easterners or the Westerners that come 2027, that the entire North are fully in support of P2B? Because we have seen in the last election that the Northerners really did not give all the votes as we expected. The greater vote we had was from the West, where P2B and also some parts of the North. But he's assuring us now that definitely P2B is a good market and that we should also go there to sell him, which is a good one. But I want to know the percentage rate at which the Northerners are going to give their full support to P2B.
Okay, thank you very much. The question is directed to Malam TANKO YANUSI. Unfortunately, he had to leave for another program. He only agreed for 45 minutes. I can't keep him longer than that. So at the end of the day, most of these questions you're asking, I think he has already answered them in various form and shape. The truth is that we here in the Southeast, we love to complain instead of doing something and wait for the results. I want to ask everybody this morning one simple question. If you do something, no matter your efforts, and then you don't get it, will you quit? Do you give up? Well, while you think about that answer, then let's take another caller. Good morning.
What about the call, Lord?
Uh-oh, waiting happen now. Uncle Oku, welcome. You can talk to us by calling back if you can. Well, thank you very much. Call me back if you can. Good morning.
Morning, Bob.
I greet you.
Thank you, sir. I just want to like that our brother that spoke.
Okay.
The Northerners.
Mm.
And my chipping again now is, if the Northerners can do like this, we can do more better. So this is Chibuzo, one from Bise.
All right, thank you.
For him. I love him. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chibuza. All right, let's get more calls coming our way, and we'll get more messages out. Let's take this message. Sonny Barry says, good morning, Mr. Barry. We are the obedient movement. We'll follow Mr. Peter Obi to wherever he is going. We stand with him. He is our mandate. Thank you very much for your contribution. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Cosmos.
Yeah, welcome aboard.
This is Ahmad Akos from Uche Street in Owerri.
All right, thank you very much.
Happy Tuesday, Mr. Cosmos.
Happy Tuesday to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Cosmos, I would have asked TANKO YANUSI.
Okay.
Since the major supporters of P2B have made it slightly clear that if he tries to deputize anybody, that they will withdraw their support. My question goes like this. In the event that he loses HEC ticket, what will be his fate? Can he go back to LP and contest?
Okay, I think I asked that question. I asked him this direct question, and his response, I believe you had it. He was saying that he keeps hearing that question.
I wasn't listening then.
Okay, he said that nothing like that will happen. The issue is that they are in ADC. They are in ADC. Peter Obi will be on the ballot, and of course, he's asked that the consultations are going on, and if the consultations are going on and negotiation, that everybody should join the negotiation. That was his own response, or definitely he didn't answer. But then there's something he said. Why is it that everybody keep asking if Peter Obi does not get it, will he support? Why are they not asking the other contestants, if Peter Obi gets it, will they support Peter Obi? That was his response. I'm just reiterating what he said. Good morning.
Good morning, Cosmos.
Good morning and welcome.
Yes, this is Reverend Charles Wene that comes from Ezobodo, the Futo community in Owerri West.
All right. Go ahead, Reverend.
Yes, I really want to first commend our guest on studio today who really spoke lightly and extensively on his political ambition and what he stands to gain fact, there was something he said that I love so much, that among all the contestants coming out this time, jostling for the presidential seat, that P2B is the most preferable candidate. And there is something he also said, the task he gave to the Southerners, particularly with the Igbos, that we should market that P2B is not our commodity. We should market him wherever we go. I think he has made a valid point. You know, the Igbo people will play this politics of psychology, where everybody wants to come out. I think I want to advise the Igbos in a time like this, irrespective of the party platform where anybody might want to come out from. Let every one of them shape their political ambition, particularly giving a shot to the presidency, and let's all unite together, irrespective of the political platforms where they are coming from. I think in this country, they used to have what they call consensus, wherein people from other political parties will shape their political ambition for presidency and then support a particular candidate. This is the time. If we must, make it to Aso Rock come 2027, let every Igbo man or woman not come out for the presidency, but they can contest out for other political positions, offices. But for the presidency, let us unanimously say that P2B is our candidate, irrespective of the political platform. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. You know that politics is a game of numbers as well as a game of interest. So everybody in Southeast cannot be for P2B. Let's get that very clear. So we come making generalized statement, we in the Southeast collectively and all that. Yes, you may have a lot of people supporting him. That does not mean a lot of people don't support the president or support TANKO or whoever that will be flying the ticket of any other party. So we also get that. But the issue is that where will you belong at the end of the day? All right, let's take this message. Chimeze Uzochukwu says, good morning, Ogabari, and good morning, our guest. His Excellency, Mr. Peter Obi, would have remained in Labour Party LP so we can fight for what belongs to us with faith. And with the obedient movement, we will still vote for him because we are not voting party. Rather, we are voting in the rightful candidate of our choice. Then he went further to campaign. I'm not going to read that particular one. Thank you very much, Chimezie Uzochukwu. So, Chimezie, well, you heard him that if Peter Obi had remained in Labour Party, that the government, according to TANKO Inusa, was making sure, doing everything to make sure that he does not get the ticket and is not on the ballot. And since he wants to be on the ballot, he had to leave. That was the response he gave to this one. Hello, good morning.
A gracious and a pleasant morning to you, dear Barry Cosmos.
I greet you, sir. Welcome aboard.
Chimezie Madu remains my name. I call from Owerri North here in Imo State.
Thank you very much.
Above all, let me quickly commend your guest, YANUSI, TANKO, for brilliantly responding to your questions. That's number one. And the second thing, let me quickly say that I wish Mr. P2B becomes the flag bearer of ADC come 2027. Chimezie Madu is my name. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chimezie. We have Chibuike Obed Nwaneri says, good morning, Mr. Barry. The opposition must remove selfish interest and work towards saving Nigeria from Tinubu's terrible hands. Obedience should stop being emotional. We cried like wolf come 27 to God be the glory. That is the message from Chibuike Obed Nwaneri. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosmos.
I greet you. Welcome aboard.
Yes, I called before and the thing cut off.
Yeah. The radio general, is that you?
Yes. That's if I open the radio general for local government.
All right, carry go.
Yes, I listened very, very carefully to your guest this morning.
Okay.
I actually appreciated you. One thing that makes me to be happy about him is that he's not an Igbo man. Yes, because people want every state to join their own person.
like all the Igbos was queued behind the P2B. It's a good thing, but it's not possible. Because other people, if only Igbos support P2B, then he will lose. Because we have people in the north, we have people in the west. So what I want to say now is that the man has spoken well, and we are all in support of P2B. And there was something he told us. He said we should market P2B. Yeah. We should go out and tell the world about what he can do. And let me tell you, somebody, if God wants to do something, you'll be surprised how God does it. There was a reason why God did not allow P2B to win at the past election. He won, but why he did not take the position to rule? Because God wanted Tinubu to go there and spoil his name and do everything against himself. So that when this man comes now, Nigerians will say, yes, Messiah has come. And he's going to be...
How do you know God wants Tinubu to go and fail? Will God desperately ask somebody to go and fail?
Yes, so he does.
You're attributing a quality to God I don't understand.
No, let me tell you. God can use a wicked man to go and deal with a nation or deal with his people. Later you remove him and bring in another person. Go to your Bible, you get it. God can raise a bad king only to deal with his people, to show them something, before he will deal with that bad king and bring another person to take care. Exactly that was what exactly God did.
Okay.
God did to Tinubu. Let us watch. Let us pray. Those of us that can pray, let's be praying and supporting into both spiritually and physically. Let us go and register. Let us have our card. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much. Let's take this message on our WhatsApp. This one says, good morning, my eloquent and majestic Barry Cossey. Welcome back to the radio station and happy New Year. Who is saying that Tinubu defeated Peter Obi? What a question. Are we babies? Did we not see and hear what happened in 2023? Even the popular or non-notorious Wike said that Peter Obi won clean. But it was done in the Nigerian way and he was robbed and pushed aside. Barrio, see, we are in a world created by the God of justice. Unless the victory is returned to the original winner, this country will be moving round and round without any clear direction. That is what is happening in Rivers State now. Our Labour Party winner was robbed too. And what is the result? Karma is real. You know, if this country wants to see light and move forward to greatness, the baton of the leadership of this country should be given to Mr. Peter Obi, the God-sent choice of the people. Otherwise, the problem continues. Ezine Lady Julie Nasike sent in that one. Juju from Ikwere says, very good morning. In the issue of election in Nigeria, our problem are judiciary and INEC. No more grab it, let them go to court. Any party Peter go, we should join him. Thanks a lot, Juju from Ikwere. Go back to the phone lines now. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Firstman.
Good morning.
My very good friend and brother. My name is Chief Jude Umaja, that we usually call from Mdu Cheese of the Igbo State.
All right.
Well, I'm not against it to be for whatever it is. I think the position of our guest this morning is just that of wishes. And Barry, you and I know that if we choose the horse, beggars will ride. And the reason why I'm saying this is this. If you look at what is happening in the political arena of the country now, you like lose me that the election of 2027 is as good as having been won by the APC and her candidates and not by the opposition. Because almost all that matters in the opposition political parties are defected into APC. And knowing politics for what it is, a game of number. And that of power, being taken and not being given. I think you even as the opposition, can get the result of 2027 election. That Tinubu and the candidates is as good as having won the election, while the opposition candidates have lost. That is the scenario, and that's the truth and nothing but the truth. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Thank you, Chief Jude. All right, we have good morning, Barry. How old is your family? Please, let's go. Everybody should go and register. People that don't have voters card, go and register. Say, how old is my family? What do you mean? All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Okay, if you're just joining us, this is Echo FM, and we are live on Straight Talk. No bending corners. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, good morning. I love the program.
Thank you.
Good morning to our guests in the studio.
Thank you.
This is Michael Kenwambi calling from Ebu.
All right.
My input in the discussion is this. If the coalition, which P2B is now, if they fail to give P2B the ticket for presidency, that means that they are not ready to battle the election ahead. And that means that Bola Tinubu will continue. So it's only P2B that has what he says to take up the challenge. Then I want to also remind the audience, whatever they are, that the election camp 2027 is beyond mere election. It is beyond voting. Because if it is voting, we have seen it in the past that election has been rigged in the past. Somebody will win the election, it will be given to another one. It happened during the time of Abiola. It has been happening during the P2B. It happened. So this time around is a kind of challenging the status quo of rigging election in Nigeria, if they try it. Though Mahmoud, the current INEC chairman has said that Bivas is a challenge to elections. So we don't know what that means.
All right.
So
Thank you.
are ready.
Thank you.
2027.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Able to praise JP says, greetings to Barry. Happy New Year to you and your family. Thank you very much, Agami. Say more blessings from me, Mazi Onyeka. Thank you very much, Mazi Onyeka. Good morning. Close the door and talk to me. Thank you very much. Who's in my line?
Mr. Barry, good morning.
Good morning to you. Welcome aboard.
Yes, my name is Kingsley. I'm calling from Ebulunguru in Ngobala.
All right.
Barry, like always, I commend you whenever you do some great things.
Thank you.
The last time you brought TANKO YANUSI in your studio, whether via phone, I commended you so much so well. You are one of the best.
Thank you.
Today you have done it again. TANKO YANUSI came on board and cleared the air and told us what we needed to hear, and we are hard. Now, I want to tell you that as far as P2B is concerned in Nigeria, in Southeast, P2B remains the best. It remains the candidate to beat all over Nigeria. So any person who is having that doubt should go back to 2023 election and saw what happened. And we have had it authoritatively from some people that matters. And how they have been reviewing how P2B won that election, and it was rigged. And it was snatched from him and given to the man on board now. So come 2027, my dear buddy, P2B, I know he's going to get a ticket to contest for the 2027 election. No matter what is going on now, he's just kind of trying to, I don't want to use some kind of words, but all I know that P2B is going to get that ticket to contest 2027 election.
Okay.
And he's going to win. That is it.
Thank you.
ED.
Thank
will
you.
Win.
Thank you
Thank
very
you,
much.
Barry, and keep it up.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Barry.
I greet you.
I commend you.
Thank you.
My name is Evangelist Silas Wangwende.
Okay.
Calling you from Mawani.
Thank you, Evangelist.
Indeed, I want to tell you right on. Keep it off.
Thank you.
God will bless you.
Amen.
In fact, I have heard everything. Honestly, I don't like to come on radio for any issue like that, but this one, I am so interested. They said, once and clear, that Mr. P2B is a market that we to sell him. It is left for we, the Southeast, and even South, to sell our brother. Believe in him. And my Bible says very clearly, let not your heart be troubled. You understand? Let not our heart be troubled. The time to we see over there and what is going to happen. We must surely conquer. I have my faith and I believe what I'm saying. And I concur with our guests who gave us more faith to hear the word of life, and they also carry it off. what I'm trying to advise our obedience movement, we all should be courage enough to hold the woman by the arm. And by so doing, we will make it in the name of the Almighty Jesus. And I say amen. God bless you, sir. I'm so interested in you obeying your program. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you for calling. All right. Let's get some messages more out there. We have this one says, good morning, Barry. I am Mr. White from Umori, Urata. Please tell the person who is saying that most of the opposition has all defected to APC, and that is evidence that APC has won in 2027. Please tell him that that is one man, one vote, and that which they think they know, others knew too. So it is not going to be business as usual, as it happened in 2023. God bless you. You didn't tell us your name, sir. When you send in your message, send your name so that we will know. If you can't send it at the beginning, send it at the end of the program, or your message. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can get this caller. Hello, good morning. Okay, the call went off. Let's see if we can get that caller off. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you.
I'm Mike Umechi from Wama for Imerium.
Okay.
Your man in the studio have said it. Your guest, P2B is being sold already. And all of us are going to. This is the last word. Let us join hands together. No P2B, no president. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you very, very much. Okay, if you are just joining us, this is Straight Talk, live on Echo FM 100.7. No bending corners, I see the B, that's the way to talk. And today we are taking a look at the landscape politically in Nigeria and PWB's chances in the ADC. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning once more, Mr. Cosmos. I'm from Uche Street.
All right, carry go.
Yes. Mr. Cosmos, no matter what anybody thinks or says, I think the worst mistake Mr. P2B has made by officially joining AGC, knowing fully well that Atiku is here and Atiku is desperate to be the president of Nigeria. And he is the backbone of AGC. I don't think that Atiku will eventually allow him to have the ticket of AGC. That's my own thought. I'm out from Uche Street.
All right, thank you. Amma say it's a mistake for him to join the ADC. Do you agree with Amma? Good morning.
Good morning, Barry Cosman.
I greet you, sir. Welcome aboard.
I'm Brasheda calling from Odago Street, Owerri.
Okay, Brasheda, thank you very much for joining us.
Though distraction in the shop couldn't allow me to listen to that very young man, TANKO YANUSI.
Okay.
But I just want to make a comment, as I used to say.
Okay.
It is easier said than done. Structure matters a lot. We said it last time and the people didn't agree with us. Structure matters a lot. And this structure is all about very wide and rural structure. And it is one of the reasons why he couldn't reach to the position in the last election. I think when that young woman came, I have forgotten her name, he made mention of that.
Aisha?
And another Aisha, yeah. I listened to her the day you brought her to the studio.
Okay.
Via her. I listened to her very well and explained it. And, Nigerian political system is a money bag politics. The money bag politics is another challenge. Unless if P2B cleans the ticket and people like Atiku mean to support him, maybe it may be them that will bring out the money and the spread. You had Aisha that day. He made mention that during the time of election, people were calling to bring money to give to party supporters in the polling booth, and they refused to do that. They said they stock the money and they release it back. So it's not Nigeria, no. I think if they really want to make it this time around, they have to apply the system. If you go to Rome, you behave like a Rome. Yes. Before Jesus could gain interest into the world, he had to come through somebody and was born like a human being. And people were looking at him like a human being. But he didn't do it. I did not see him.
All right.
So there are areas you have to make amends. You must definitely get there. When
Thank
you
you.
get there, when you reach the bridge, you can now know how to cross. Thereby, if you need and change some system, God may help him. Thank you. God bless him.
Thank you very, very much for your contribution. All right. Let's get to see if we can hear this person. Hello, good morning. Good morning. All right. Barry Cosmos Guruguru 1 and Malam Tanko Yunusa, happy morning. A change in Nigeria politics is not just Mr. P.O.'s sole responsibility. It is supposed to be a committed resolve of well-meaning Nigerians who are presently under siege of depraved APC. This is a country where Mr. President spends more than 6 months outside the country he is presiding. Has he become Mr. President at large or plenipotentiary? All right? All the budgets are all in deficit, whereas those in government live lavishly. Why can't the budget be tailored according to the revenue of the country? Nigeria is dire need of a true Mr. President. Elder Chijoke on the watch out. Thank you very, very much, Elder Chijoke. Okay, we also have this one. Ezen Nayag Buruburu Barrio. If Nigeria gets better, who shall be the beneficiaries? What a question. Now, me and you now, who else? If the answer is Nigerians, then they need to work hard to ensure they get the right president at all costs. Elder Chijoke sent this one on Facebook this time around. And of course, Chibuke Obed Wanere, Mr. Barry, there is this post-Biafra war rhetoric among some Nigerians that Igbo cannot rule Nigeria. How will Obi and obedience counter this? And how many obedience are card-carrying members of ADC, or do they expect them to gift Obi the ticket? Well, that's a very serious matter. That's a serious question. Say it's a question begging for answers. And that's a very important question. Yeah, tomorrow we are going to do something. Yes, I'm going to play you an audio, and I need you to hear that audio by tomorrow during the program. Yes, we want to bring to the focus of certain things that most of us take for granted that the people in the North and in the West take seriously. Yeah, we'll talk about that tomorrow's program. Don't worry. Obed, this question will be better asked tomorrow, so just chill. We'll deal with this tomorrow when we come up. But the issue is that all of now they shout obedient. Now, math, they use a shout obedient, and I've been with PVC and voting. That is what Obed is asking. So, if you don't have a voter's card, you have no business shouting Obi. That's the implication. All right. Comrade Umpadek Chidozenwoso texting from Umokano Haji, the most peaceful community in Imo State, says, good morning, Mr. Barry. The defection of Peter Obi to the opposition ADC is his choice, but it didn't go down well with a lot of his supporters because they argued that Atiku Abubakar will not allow him to fly the flag of the party. Many persons suggested that he should have joined another party where he won't drag the ticket with anyone. However, I wish him the very best. Is this not wishful thinking? You want to win the presidency and you cannot win the primary. How do you win the presidency? See, let's not look at this thing like a child's play. If Peter Obi is serious of becoming the president, he should face a stiff opposition before he stands in, and then everybody will queue behind him with a strong party. That is one thing everybody fails to understand. Why do you want Obi to be gifted things? He needs to also merit it there at the polls, whether it's primary or it is at the general elections. Why do we want things to be handed over instead of fighting for it? This is what marvels me, and that's what part of the reason what we are going to discuss tomorrow is the issue of this, the Igbos and their population, which has become an issue. But let me just give you a hint. Are you aware that in the whole of Southwest, that's the Yoruba land, apart from the Yoruba, Igbos are the largest number. If you go to the north, apart from the Hausas and the Fulanis, Igbos are the highest number in the north. You go to the middle belt, they are also the second largest people in the middle belt. And then if you come down to the southeast, this is the only region where predominantly everybody speaks the same language. And of course, in the south-south, they also are the second largest. Sometimes they even drag numbers with people in the south-south. So why our numbers not making up for the electioneering process? That is something that beats my imagination. So tomorrow, we'll delve into this particular conversation, and maybe some of us or some of you will begin to understand what the Igbos are doing. You love to talk. You love to go on Facebook, on Instagram, on every social media platform to complain, because you have data. But when it comes to the real thing, do you back up your speech with action? Let's discuss that tomorrow. I've already told you what we're going to do tomorrow, so get ready, and everybody, let's go talking. Dr. Mrs. Maulebra is a TANKO said it all. It is left for the marginalized, subjugated, and oppressed Southeast to find redemption in Peter Obi. There is no political actor in Nigeria today that has as much presidential and leadership qualities as Peter Obi. That is, he says, qualities than Peter Obi to secure and advance the Nigeria of our dream. Nigeria can be possible under Peter Obi. That is the gospel according to Dr. Mrs. Maulebra. Let's go back to the phone line. Good morning. Good morning.
How are you, sir?
I'm fine. Thank you very much.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Welcome aboard. Your submission name.
Samuel from Nazareth.
All right, Sammy from Nazareth. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Oh, yeah. Deposit.
Yeah, I had a guest sitting this morning. He's always making sense. But the issue is that our people over here were always divided.
Okay.
You will see our people here, especially the young ones, immediately they see money. You will see them keeping enmity between themselves, their parents, because of one man that gave them money at the time of election. So I have seen somebody that slapped his uncle because of the election.
Can you imagine that?
I'm not exaggerating. I've seen somebody that slapped. He was confessing to me that he slapped his uncle because the promise that senator gave to him was not fulfilled after everything. He carried ballot box and ran away. After everything, the man blocked him. So our people, at the time of election, they don't. Some of them, not all of them, some of them don't have sense. Unlike the Northerners, if you have lived in the North, if they go to the mosque and decide that this is the person they will vote for, nobody will vote another person. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
So until our people come to one umbrella, if I may use that language, not PDP, if we can come to one umbrella. And
why is it not PDP? PDP is it not umbrella under the umbrella?
You know that PDP is in confusion and their structure is collapsed.
PDP, they are listening to you.
Let them listen to me now. Let them listen to me. There's somebody that refuses to keep his house in order. His house is scattered now.
Abi?
So if all of us can come together as one voice and follow our own, my brother, we will win.
Okay. Thank you.
Win. Like last 2023 election, I know how much we fought in the ballot booth there in order to deliver to Obi.
All right, thank you very much.
Even, excuse me, sir. Even one governor of the state, let me put it that way, instructed that they should remove presidential pulling this thing from the about 3 or 4 from the presidential in every polling booth unit. We discovered it and we called for the police. When the police came there, they made call to the commissioner election in the state. And the president said that is the instruction from the above.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Let others break.
We need to come together about it. God bless you, yeah?
Thank you. Let other callers break. All right, we have this message says, good morning, Mr. Barry. We thank you once again for bringing on board TANKO YANUSI. Mr. Peter Obi is marketable product for all Nigerians who desire positive change in governance, people-centered development, and new phase Nigeria of good people and great nation. Nigeria cannot remain behind the global matters as we stand today. Dr. Emmanuel in Owerri. All right, we also have Comrade Abe Chidi. He says, from Weather Road, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, by God's grace, will emerge winner of the ADC primaries and eventually soar than PBAT in 2027. With the coming in of the U.S. President Donald J. Trump last December 2025. Shalom. Thank you very much for your message. This other one says, good morning, my people. All right, that's how you just put it. Thank you. Okay, the last lap of the show. You want to be part of the last lap of the show, pick up your phone and be part of it. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Barry.
I greet you, sir. Welcome aboard.
Yes, I greet you with my Rio Bibi Mozo. Today is our Rio Bibi market.
All right, carry go.
Yes, Nande GK, they call you here from Elume Chemical Bibi.
Okay, you are flexing yourself now.
Yes, very. I'm okay for today because Rio is on.
Okay, enjoy.
Yes. Barry.
Yes, sir.
You see, I want to come in this way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, say our people say, Mbuari, Ejerembe.
Abi?
Now, when you carry tortoise, waka go here, now you go salam. Now, Peter Obi, I like his system. Despite people are condemning him, saying that why should he change, go to another party. My brother, if you're advising a man over his wife, he has the right to tell you that you don't know what he's seeing inside the room.
Abi?
So Peter Obi knows what he's doing. He wants the support from the Igbos, support from the whole, go down to the north. So he's a very great politician. He has seen the foresight of working along with everybody.
Okay.
That is why he's doing what he's doing. But people who doesn't have that view and that sight of that side, they are seeing him as if he don't know what he's doing. So the thing is a thing of fight. It's not a thing of just come and relax and take it. So he wants to contest. I believe if
all right.
One article in the primary, automatically Peter Obi became the president. I believe that. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
All right, 2 more calls and we call it a wrap. Good morning.
Good morning, Barry.
I greet you. Kasim.
Good morning, Barry. Well done, my brother.
Kasim, Happy New Year.
The same to you. I want to wish you Happy New Year. Wow.
Yes, Kasim, you go village since you know one come by. You know, bring me in Bagri.
My brother, I see them nowhere. I don't travel.
You know,
I see them nowhere.
Kasim, they pursue you for your village. No one go village.
No, they don't switch you. I used to travel every time now.
Okay.
My brother.
Carry go.
Yeah, keep your good work. I don't want to put one for this Nigeria politics because Nigeria politics is a dirty game.
Okay.
Because democracy has nothing there's nothing good to offer for this country. Let us tell ourselves this. Whether it's Mr. A or Mr. B, Mr. C, I see them, they are all the same thing. And they can't give Nigeria better things. I'm telling you, under this democracy. That is my own take. Thank you and God bless you. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Just before we go, there is this news that I know it will interest you. Let me just give it to you before I leave. That is going to be the last thing I'll say and I'll go. So that you people will talk about it until tomorrow when we come your way again. All right, my last caller for today, who will it be? Wait a minute, this one. Last caller, no, this is boom, boom, boom. All right, my last caller for today.
Good morning, my brother, Barry.
Great, good morning to you.
Thank you so much. Barry, my name is Kometom Chidoze.
You send message, you know, do you call?
And as usual, I call from my hometown.
All right.
The most peaceful community in Imo State. But I thank you so much for always doing great. At least our guest this morning shows that you have so many contacts and you know what you are doing. The number one.
Okay.
You need to say today. So I pray for more grace upon your life. However, I want to talk about the issue of our brother Mr. Peter Obi defecting to the.
Quickly. There's no time. Quickly.
Yes. His defection is in order, but I want to advise him. The only advice I want to give him now is that this is not the time of I will not give shishi. He's a very big man, so he should make sure that he matches Atiku, money for money, power for power, contact for contact, because power is given, is not power is taken, is not given. He must be prepared and make sure that he gets the ticket.
All right.
For presidency. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm Padek. Okay. Just before we go, on the pages of newspaper, Punch newspaper this morning, quite a lot of stories. Unfortunately, we had no time to discuss the newspapers. But today, there are two headlines I want you to ponder about. In 2027 election, APC party targets 9 million registered members. 9 million. They are targeting to register 9 million members, and opposition alleges a rigging plot. Yeah, think about that. If APC can register 9 million, well, our last presidential election, 8 million, they used win. So if the only registered members, 9 million, use your tongue, count the teeth. And then finally, the federal government has voted, our federal government votes 19 billion naira for VP's aircraft engine and others. That is how it's put there. 19 billion naira for VP's aircraft engine and others. That is what is on that particular page of newspaper. And I'll leave you with that one to ponder about it. And as I don't give you small heartbreak or heart attack, make Mary come in your mind down. Which medicine you want to give them this morning, Madam Mary? What I want to give them? What I need to cure hunger. I need to do this one. Thank you all for being part of the program. Let's do this again tomorrow for another edition. Barry Cosmos is signing out.
Sweet music only on your favorite radio dial. TANKO FM 100.7.
A good space, a good time. We know they look face. On the track race, they're online. I know they lose faith. We got time. I'm on our back there, we the tech price. Right now, we know they rule twice. Steady burning trees, talking to the most high. Everybody gon' judge you. They really don't know you. Everybody can love you. They really don't owe you. They wanna beat you.